Hello, good afternoon and welcome to another video from TW White and Sons. Okay, so here we have the Mazda CX-5 and this is the 2.2 diesel and this is the Sport Nav presented in the jet black. Okay, now I just want to give a little bit of history about the car, as we like to do with all of the cars that we take in part exchange. Now we actually sold this car new back in 2019, I believe it was registered in November 2019. And we actually took it in part exchange from a gentleman who we know very well. He's had about 3 or 4 cars from us in the past, and it's been fully serviced with us here at Orpington. I believe it was last serviced in November 2021, so it's not actually due a service until sort of later on in the year. And just want to sort of go around and give you a quick look at the overall condition of the car. Very, very impressed. As I say, we literally took it in part exchange a couple of days ago. It's literally not had anything done to the car. It's not even gone to see our valeter yet. You know, the guy brought it into us in very nice condition. And if I just give you a quick look around the wheels, there's no sort of nasty scuff marks at all. The bodywork's impeccable. There's no like pin dents, scuff marks or anything like that. If I just go round and show you inside the boot, just to give you a quick look at the size and space in there. And as you can see, being the Sport Nav, it does come with the reversing sensors and also the reversing camera. Now if I just open the boot up inside here, there we go. So plenty of room in there, decent sized boot. If I just lift the carpet up underneath here, so towards the back it comes with your puncture repair kit, and just down here you've got the BOSE speaker subwoofer, and which is a bit of a rarity nowadays. If you know anything about the new cars being ordered at the moment with Mazda, anything with BOSE speakers is taking particularly a long time. So yeah, a bit of a luxury at the moment having the BOSE speakers. And if I show you inside the back of the car, there we go. So it's got the nice black leather upholstery, and to be honest with you, it doesn't look like it's been barely used in the back. Quite a lot of the time, especially towards the edges. If I just quickly give a little view here on the edges, you get a lot of creases there. That's where a lot of the wear and tear sort of appears around the edges where people are getting in and out of the car. But yeah, looks very, very nice. He was a non-smoker, so there's no horrible odours in the car. I don't believe he had any pets, or if he does, it doesn't smell like he's ever had them in the car. And you can see you've got the nice light upholstery on the ceiling, which is quite a nice feature, brightens things up a little bit. And there's no horrible, you know, fingerprint marks or anything like that, which you sometimes get. But yeah, overall really impressed with the condition. And if I just go through and show you some of the key features on the car. So again, there's the you've got the BOSE speakers, and you've also got the electric seats with the memory settings. So if there's a couple of people that drive the car, you can set yourself as number 1, and the other person, if your partner or whoever it might be, set them as number 2. We all know how annoying it is when you get in the car and the seat's been moved and you have to remember where you had it previously, and it's a bit of a nightmare trying to find a comfortable position. Okay, now down here we've got the automatic wing mirrors, so I'll give you a quick demonstration on how they work. Quite self-explanatory. You've got the auto button there, press that down and they'll fold in nice and easy. Fold them back out, and then if you make sure the button's central in the middle, when you lock the car, when you lock the vehicle, the wing mirrors will automatically fold in, so it gives you a nice clear indication, lets you know when the car's locked. And then just down here to the right of the steering wheel, you've got your iStop. A lot of these are safety features that come standard with the car. So you've got your iStop. If you're not familiar with the term iStop, it's the same as stop start. So when you're at the traffic lights, the engine will cut in and out, and you don't need to do anything special to start the engine. As soon as you put your foot on the clutch, the engine will kick back in. And you've got your lane departure in the middle, which is that button there. So what that will do is it will warn you if you're slightly going over one of the lines in the road, so you'll actually feel the steering wheel tug a little bit. Sometimes it will make a vibration noise or a beeping noise at you. I think the car thinks you've fallen asleep, so it's just trying to tell you to move back into the lane. And then just down here you've also got your You can also open the boot with this button here, which if there's someone putting the shopping in the back, means you don't have to get out of the car, so that's nice. And then as standard, you've got your auto headlights, auto wipers, and a nice feature over here is one of the things that I think's one of the nicest features on the car. You've got the heads-up display. So essentially what it will do, it'll actually project onto the front screen. It almost looks like it's sort of sitting in front of the car, and it will tell you how fast you're going, but it will also tell you what the speed limit is. Not only that, but when you've got the sat nav on, it will have the arrows on there telling you where and when to come off. So it's, as I say, it's a safety feature, so you're not taking your eyes on and off the road. You can turn it on and off. If you're one of these people that find it a little bit distracting, you can turn it off completely. I personally find it a very nice feature. And just down here, you've got your cruise control. So this is actually radar cruise control. So if you're not familiar with that, a lot of people know how how cruise control works. Most cars have it nowadays. But the radar cruise control, you can actually set the distance between yourself and the car in front. So essentially what will happen if you're doing, let's say 70 miles an hour on the motorway, if you've set it to 70 miles an hour, you can set the distance. So I normally have it on the furthest distance just to be nice and safe. If the car in front starts to slow down, your car will automatically slow down with it. And then when they speed up again, your car will go back to the speed you initially set it to. Okay, now moving on to the entertainment system. So if I go back to the home page, and as I say, so with this screen, this entertainment screen, it is touchscreen when the car's stationary. As soon as the car starts moving, it just disables that. It's a safety feature, so you're not getting distracted. But you can always use these shortcut buttons down here, so they're you're able to use them when you're driving. Now, if I go to the home page, and if I go to the settings, and what I want to do is quickly show you. So if I go across to devices, so it does have Bluetooth. So if you've got an iPhone or an Android or any other kind of smartphone, it is compatible with that, so you can stream all of your music through the car. And it does also have Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, which is another nice feature, something I actually really like. It's a sat nav, as good as it is on the car, you know, I think it's very easy to use, nice and simple. If you're going long distances, it's not the best with traffic updates, so I always like to use either Waze or Google Maps, which you can certainly do with this, having the Apple CarPlay, and it will sync the apps from your phone onto this screen, so it makes it nice and clear, saves you looking up and down at your phone. And if I just go back, and I just want to give a quick little demonstration of the sat nav. So if I just go to navigation, just want to show you how easy it is to use. So what you want to do, this flag here with the plus sign, if I click on that, you just want to go to find address, town or postcode, and if I just pop our postcode in, so it's BR5, oh, it's already popped up, so BR5 2LF, just hit the tick button there. No need to put a house number in, just go straight to navigate to destination and navigate to, and that's it. Really easy to use. If I just cancel that for now, I certainly don't need that to find my way back to the showroom, so just cancel that. Okay, now if I go to the entertainment system, so you've got your stations in here, so it's currently set to FM. Now if I go back, and go to sources, so you've got your DAB radio, as I say, you've got your Bluetooth, so you can stream music from Spotify, Apple Play, anything like that, nice and easy. And if I come out of there, and if I just navigate down here, so you've got your heated steering wheel, which is one of those things that I used to think it was a bit of a gimmick. Why do you need that? It's actually, when you get used to it, it's actually a very nice thing to have, and you don't want to lose it. So what it will do, where the stitching ends here, it will actually heat up these parts, which in the winter is very nice. And you've also got your heated 2 front seats with the 3 settings. So you've got the passenger seat there, and then the driver's seat there, and then you've got your dual climate control. So you can set the different temperatures on both sides. If whoever's sitting in the passenger side wants it a little bit cooler or warmer, whatever the case might be, you can certainly do that, or you can sync it and have it the same on both sides. And just down here as well, you've got your, so as I say, you've got your shortcut buttons here. So needless to say, that's your entertainment, that's your home screen, navigation, and this little star button here, that's actually your favourites. If you want to save any kind of addresses, radio stations, contacts, you can save it all in there. Makes it nice and easy rather than sort of ciphering through the entertainment system. It's all in one place there, so it's nice and easy. And then down here you've got your automatic handbrake. Now if you're not familiar with how to use one of those, I'll just give you a quick demonstration. It's very easy. Best way to think of it is like a normal handbrake, ups on, downs off. So what you want to do initially is put your foot on the brake, press that down, and then you want to press that down to release. Now you know it's off when the orange light disappears, and then when you're parking up, foot on the brake again and lift it up, and you know it's on because the orange light's appeared. So yeah, very easy to use. And then just behind here you've got a little bit more space there for personal belongings. And just going back to the Apple CarPlay, so you've got your 2 USB ports there. The top one with the image of the phone next to it, that's the one what you're going to want to plug in the phone charger, and then it will come up on the entertainment screen, and it will ask you if you want to activate Apple CarPlay. Just hit yes. Very easy to use. And then you've also got your auxiliary cable there, and nice little tray for your keys or any spare change. If I close that, and then you've got nice visibility out the back, and still can't believe how nice, and as I say, it barely looks like it's been used in the back. Really nice. And if I just give you a quick look at the camera, so I'll pop that into reverse. There you go. So nice and clear. I know some cars have, you've got the blue lines here, some of them have got lines sort of pinging all over the place. It makes it a little bit distracting, but this is nice and simple, very easy to use. There's no nothing too complicated to get your head around. It's really nice and simple. And I'll just give you a quick close up there. So to date the mileage is 30,702. I've actually printed out the service history down here. So as you can see, it was PDI'd and registered with us in November 2019, and the last service was done in November last year. So a little way off before it's due a service again. But yeah, as I say, been very well looked after, and we know the full history of the car. Oh, one other nice thing, a lot of cars nowadays, and especially if you're looking at buying a new CX-5, they don't have CD players anymore. So this does. So if you've got a little collection of CDs, or a rather large collection, you've still got your CD player, which is a nice touch. Okay. I'll just give you one last look at the outside of the car. There we go. So overall, very happy indeed to have this car in stock. And if you've got any questions, or if you'd like to view the car, please don't hesitate to contact myself. My name's Ryan, or my colleague Daniel or Humair. Any one of us be more than happy to help, and we hope to hear from you soon. Bye for now.